What's happening, everybody? It's Ryan. Welcome to the channel. So last night I was watching some of my prior videos and I realized I don't have a formal post that really gets into why I've started doing this and what kind of content I'm going to post on this page. So I thought I'd take a second to give you guys some background on what this page is going to be about. And that way you know, is this something you want to subscribe to, or is this a page you never want to come back to again? And whatever your decision, I felt it only fair for me to be upfront with you, and that way you guys know what you're getting yourselves into. So let's get into it. To start, I need to tell you the why. Why have I started a YouTube page and why am I vlogging? And this really goes back to the 80s when my dad purchased our first VHS camcorder. It's that huge monstrosity you held on your shoulder, but my sister and I thought it was the best thing he had ever purchased. We videotaped absolutely everything. We would choreograph dances, we would create skits, we did book reports, anything and everything you could record on this, we did. And we absolutely loved it. In fact, here's some of those videos from the first VHS camcorder we have. Now, I'll warn you, these videos are terrible and they're a little embarrassing, so please forgive me. I've got a voice. I love to sing. I sing like a girl and I sing like a frog. I'm my only voice. I ain't got a home.
Ryan, watching your NT rap.
Ain't no need to question the authority.
Say now back to our show.
Now back to our show.
I'm sure my sister is going to be super excited I posted old school home movies on the internet for the world to see. Those are a little bit embarrassing, don't you think? I think so. So it was that time in my life that I really got into videotaping stuff because I felt like it was a way to capture what was going on in that moment in time, and it was something that you could always go back and kind of reflect on and look back on. And I did that through my teenage years, college, when Lindsay and I met, when we got married, and then when we had Jackson. I think that really bumped my capturing and documenting of Jackson's life. And then Cameron was born and I continued to capture anything and everything I could. But then about 6 months ago, and hold on. So about 6 months ago, I went through this process of cataloging all of my videos and my photos. I wanted everything in one local spot because I had stuff everywhere. I had old home movies on VHSs, mini DVI, or DVs, whatever those are. Not even sure what this is. This was my handheld camera from the 90s to 2000s, and then this was the camera I used when the kids were born and on our honeymoon, and stuff was absolutely everywhere. I had multiple hard drives for backing up videos and photos. So my goal going through this exercise was to get everything in one local spot. So going through this process, I realized I had an issue, and that was there was a gap in the videos and the pictures that I was taking, and the best that I can figure is life kind of got in the way. I made some changes with my job. The kids were getting older, so they were getting more active. My dad got sick and we were dealing with that, and so all these things were happening, and I put the camera down. And seeing this, I realized I have to pick this up. I have to be documenting more, and I have to be capturing stuff. And my thought is, if I commit to vlogging and commit to uploading the videos on YouTube, that will be the impetus, or the spark, if impetus is the right word, but that will be the driving force to get me and force me to videotape more. So that's why I'm vlogging, that's why I'm posting things on YouTube, and that's kind of why my content's all over the place. And that gets me into the next point of what can you expect here and what's the content going to be. So let's talk about that briefly. So what kind of content are you going to find on this page? Well, my life is really made up of three things: my family, my work, and my passion for technology. Lindsay probably calls it an addiction for technology, but I'm going to be positive and go with passion. So the family stuff is absolutely going to make it onto the page, because that's really the reason I started doing this, was to document more. So you're going to get a glimpse into that life and see the kids doing different things, different events, and that's going to be a portion of it. Then I'm definitely going to have at least a weekly kind of tech talk where we'll talk about some of the technologies I've either purchased or that I'm into. Some of it might be vlog related in terms of the editing and things along those lines, but that's going to make it onto the page. Then you have my work life. I'm lucky enough to be in the medical industry where I can have a small role in improving somebody's life. And that's something I'm really excited about, something I'm really passionate about. So I'm sure some of that will make it into this. I'm not going to go into a lot of depth about it, but I work a lot and I'm in the car a lot. So you're going to get glimpses into that life as well. And that's going to be primarily it. I mean, I'll change it up a little bit, but that's the bulk of what this page is going to consist of, and hopefully it's something you'd be interested in coming back to and even subscribing to. I'd love if you hit subscribe. So thanks for checking in. Get better, be better. I'll see you next time. See ya. One more thing. So something you're absolutely going to find in these vlogs are outtakes. I love at the end of movies when they're outtakes and you see people messing up. And I've been sitting in the car for 30 minutes saying the same thing, doing the same thing, people walking by looking at me because I'm talking to this handheld camera. So you're absolutely going to see outtakes. So make sure you stick around till the end of the credits, or for all my vlogs, if you're not interested in the content, just jump to after the credits and see what an idiot I am. See you later. I cannot believe I just shared that, and Lindsay, my sister. Oh, to catch you up, my sister's name's Lindsay, my wife's name is Lindsay, so you're gonna have to get used to that. Vlogging and YouTube are going to be the impetus. Is that right? Impetus? Let's check Google. Impetus. Impetus.